Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the RoBuilder YouTube channel. Today, we're starting a new series where we're going to be making your UGC concepts. Now, I've had a few people send me some drawings of what they would like me to make. I think I have about 10 drawings right now. We'll try to do 2 or 3 per video. And guys, if you want to submit a drawing, just draw it up and send it to me on Discord for a chance to be featured in an upcoming part of this series. Anyways, I have my little notepad right here. None of the images, or not notepad, file explorer right here. None of the images are loading, so I'm just going to be clicking on one, and whatever one opens up, we're going to be trying to build. Or I guess 3D model. Okay, so this is what popped up first. Let me refer back to his messages real quick. I did save them as their Discord tag so I can go look at their messages while I'm doing it. So, he said, maybe a plate that goes under your head looks like this. It could also have some food on it if you want. So, probably not really any food, to be fair, because I don't think it'll overly fit, but a plate is a beautiful, easy start to this series. Now, none of these are going to be uploaded as actual catalog items unless it's just, you know, super popular and everyone really likes it. So if that's the case, I will have to re-optimize them because I'm not really focused too much on optimization. So to make a plate, we're just going to do a cylinder, drag this down, and then we are going to extrude this in and drag that down. We're going to do the same for the bottom, extrude. We want to bring this side up and maybe bring this side in some more. So I'd say something like that definitely looks like a plate. There's not really too much you could overly do with a plate. So let me try bring this up a little bit, and I guess we could give another little thing. We'll try to select all of these, and then we will do select, check, or deselect. Definitely have to deselect all of these as well. All right, and now we're just going to scale these out just a little bit to give a little more, I guess, dimension sort of a thing to the plate, or maybe we'll bring them in, something like that, guys. And then shade smooth, auto smooth, of course, and there we go. We have a plate for your head. Now that one was a little bit too easy, so let's hop into the next concept and hope it's something a little cooler. That was not meant to sound rude, by the way, to Creeper Coolest by any means. Okay, so right here, this one is by Customized Script, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It looks like a Christmas tree on top of a baseball hat. So let's go ahead, or I guess I should keep that open on the other monitor. Let's go ahead and make a baseball cap with a Christmas tree on top. This will definitely be fun, and I think this series is gonna go a few places that I probably wish it wouldn't. Like, I feel like y'all gonna try to get me banned with some edgy ideas. Like, I don't know. If I can guess the future, that's what I'm guessing, alright? Now, to make the baseball hat itself, I'm just gonna bevel the top here. We don't need that many loop cuts. Wow. This will never get accepted if we did all of those. And then we're gonna grab all of these faces out front. Let me kind of go to this view and grab all of them that we can see from the front view, because that's kind of how a baseball cap would work. And then we're just going to extrude these out, and as you can see, that is the normal shape of a baseball hat. So now let's grab all of these and bring this up a little bit. Cool. And yes, guys, I know this is a bit oversized. Let me get that fixed up. All right, let's scale this down so it actually fits the player's head. That's actually such a clean fit, though. That's such a clean fit. All right, so we have the cap itself. Now we're going to shade smooth and auto smooth, of course, to make it look just that much better. And guys, we will also be texturing these. The plate is, you know, it's a plate, so just white. There's not really much you could do with a plate, but this one I'll make sure to do something cool with. So we have the baseball cap. Now we need to make the actual Christmas tree itself. So to do that, I am going to start with a cylinder once again. I'm going to move the sides down to about 8 instead of 32, which it was at. Let's scale this down, something like that. And this can't be too tall, of course, just in case it ever does turn into a UGC. Let's go to wireframe view and edit mode, grab this bottom face, scale it up, back to material preview, go to a little side view here. Let's click scale, and then we'll do it one more time like so. Click and scale. Now we're just going to do Shift D to grab this top part. In fact, we should only grab these here, the lines. You know what? I forgot that grabs the whole face. We're going to bring in a circle, guys. So circle, there we go. And for the circle, let's go we'll go 10 sides, so it's a bit more than the actual tree trunk itself. And then we're going to scale this down because it does have to fit on a little tiny hat. There we go. We can scale this down a little more, and we're going to extrude this way and kind of follow the tree. Scale this in and then center it a bit. And then we'll do Shift D, scale this up, bring it down, extrude it, and then scale this in a little bit. Make sure we're matching up with the tree. And we'll do it one more time. Shift D, scale up, drag this down, maybe up a little bit more, match up with the tree. We'll go back this way. So something like that for the tree itself. We can, of course, add a solidify modifier on these. So let me make that its own selection. Modifiers right here. Solidify and thickness. Let's just bring that up a little bit. All right, so now we have a pine tree on the hat. It does look like by his image, he wanted a Christmas tree. I see this little like star on the top. So let's throw a star on the top. Let me see if I remember. I believe we can use a cylinder and make it 5 sides. It's been so long. Let me do rotate 90 degrees, and let's see. Wait, we need to double it because a star has 5 sides without like all the loops. So this needs to have 10 sides, I believe. And then 90 degrees. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Now I can grab this line and this line, drag them down like so. Then this line and this line. We'll do S and then scale on the X axis, something like this, and bring them up. So here's my star. Let me kind of fix it a little bit. So something like that. And we have a pretty nice star. So now I'm going to grab this back face, bring it forward, and let's put this star on top of the tree. Right now it's absolutely massive. So let me shrink that down and center it right on the top of this awesome little Christmas tree. Let's rotate it a little bit just so it's not perfectly on there and it looks a little better. And bring it up a little bit, something like this. So you can tell it's actually by itself a star. And I think one more thing that I want to add to the tree is going to be some lights, which are just going to be little icospheres spread around the tree. I'm not going to add the cord and all that because there's absolutely no way I could ever get that accepted into UGC just with the amount of like the triangle count it would have. So let me add some lights, let me get this textured, and then I'll check in with you guys when it's all done. Alright, so it's time to texture this thing, and looking at the picture, it looks like he wanted it all green. However, I think to fit the theme of Christmas a little bit more, we're going to keep the tree green, but make the hat itself red, and then the bill of the hat, we're going to make white. So it's kind of the Santa hat aesthetic, and I think that would be super, super cool. So that's what we're going to go for. I'm going to go ahead, control plus, 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 and plus one more time. You know, I'm going to just have to send it. There we go. Let me deselect the bill itself. In fact, I should probably go into a top view to make sure I can deselect everything that I need to. There we go. So we have the hat. Now I'm just going to press U and project this from view, and it'll make our texture over here, our UVs, the same as our hat. So it's very, very simple to add the color that I want. And even a little bit of a gradient, just to make it stand out that much more. Up next, we're going to grab the little bill up here. Circle select tool is so clutch, guys. I'm thinking that should be all of it, and we're going to do the same thing. Project from view, A, S to scale this down, and then we're just going to put it up here in the white. Of course, I missed this little face right here, so AS0. And then white. It is a very thin object, so I don't think any bit of a gradient is going to pop up on it. And I missed this one, and oh my gosh. If I didn't fix this, it would have annoyed me forever. That one that was off, but it's fixed now, guys. We're looking good. Up next, let's grab the trunk itself. We can definitely throw a gradient on there because I think it'll look pretty awesome. Scale this down. We don't want to do anything too harsh, though, because we want to avoid super dark colors. There we go, looking nice. Let's grab all of these, and once again, throw a gradient on them, because I do think it's going to help this look so much cooler. And we do want to go with a brighter green, so probably this up here. Something like that. Very nice. Now, a star, of course, needs to be like yellow gold, okay? Let's go like just super bright yellow to give that cool little shine. I may even add an emission to it. I think that's what it's called. I'm horrible at rendering in Blender, so who knows. All that's left is the little lights, guys. Let's select a few of these. We'll make these guys red. All right, we're gonna make some blue as well. We'll go like that, and we're gonna go super bright colors for the lights. And then these last ones here, let's go like a nice yellow. I think that would be pretty cool. So here is what we're at, guys. I think I even want to add a little snow hill on the top because, I mean, yes, I'm trying to stick to your photos as much as possible, but I also want to have that little creative pizzazz, okay? Let's shade smooth and auto smooth all of this though, just to make it look that much better. Or mess up the hat shading entirely. Alright guys, I did add a little snow hill. I think it looks so much cooler. And I would probably, if this was going to be a UGC concept, probably make the snow go all the way down the hat. And just make it a lot more fun of an aesthetic. But I think that's going to wrap up episode 1 because I don't want to make them too long. So we'll probably do 2 concepts a video unless there's a super easy one like the plate. Which, if we look at the plate versus the cool Santa Christmas tree hat, the Christmas tree hat's definitely winning it, guys. But that is going to wrap it up. If you want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.